Hey friends, welcome back to the channel with another movie reaction. Today we are watching Aliens, and I'm excited because the first one was a blast. Sigourney Weaver was great. There were some unexpected twists that were a lot of fun. And this time it's not aliens singular, it's aliens. So there's going to be a lot more carnage, there's going to be a lot more horror, and yeah, excited to get started. If you want to watch the full reaction, check out Patreon in the link in the description below. Otherwise, take a quick moment to leave a like, and let's get started. What? Is this a dream? Is it about to pop out of her ribcage?
No!
It was a dream.
Why don't you just check out LV-426?
There have been people there for over 20 years, and they never complained about any hostile.
What?
What do you mean?
Oh no.
Engineers.
How many colonists?
I don't know, 60, maybe 70 families.
They're all gonna die.
They've lost contact with the colony on LV-426.
You have?
Come on, that's a second chance, kiddo. And I think personally
Kiddo.
for you, it would be the best thing in the world to get out there and face this thing. Get back on the horse.
Spare me, Burke. I've had my psych evaluation this month.
She's gonna go back to get rid of the nightmares. I'm gonna start feeling uncomfortable. If I have any of those nightmares, I'm gonna... Oh god. How many people had nightmares like that after watching these films?
You okay?
Just tell me one thing, Burke. You're going out there to destroy them, right?
That's the plan. You have my word on it.
Don't trust that.
All right, I'm in.
Negotiate a higher price. A cigar in his mouth? Immediately? Oh god.
Hey, what are you doing, man? Hey, what are you doing?
Holy fuck!
Thought you never missed, Bishop.
Oh.
You never said anything about an android being on board. Why not?
Just stay away from me, Bishop. You got that straight?
How many survivors are we expecting by the end of this film? Just Ripley again? Are they gonna start the alien attack immediately? Or...
Hudson, run a bypass.
what if the people inside locked in the aliens with them? Oh, fuck. They... Oh, no. Up. Did you get it? I didn't think you got it. Oh, whoa. Okay, maybe 2 survivors by the end of the film.
Mom and Dad? Look at me. Where are they?
They're dead. All right, can I go now?
Where?
These people are here to protect you. They're soldiers.
It won't make any difference.
I'm not making that out too well. What is it, Hudson?
You tell me, man. I only work here.
This is their nest.
What is that?
Lieutenant, what do those pulse rifles fire?
10mm explosive tip caseless. Standard light armor piercing round. Why?
Look, this whole station is basically a big fusion reactor.
Shit.
Back out, back out. Make the call.
I want you to collect magazines from everybody.
Is he fucking crazy?
What the hell are we supposed to use, man? Harsh language?
Back out! Call them back! Someone's gonna keep an extra mag.
You two, give it up, Ski. Come on, let's go. Crow, I want it now. Give it up.
Tell them the reasoning! You can't just expect them to not protect themselves.
Let's go, Marie.
No survivors, let's get out. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Go, go, go.
Newt?
Steady, people. Let's finish our sweep.
Why?
Reason we gotta...
What?
Tom, get over here. We got a live one. Help me. Just stay calm. We're gonna get you out of here.
Get back!
Burn! Burn her! Kill it! Kill it! Kill it! Kill it! Kill it! Kill it! Oh, fuck.
Let's rock!
And
firing. God damn it! I didn't fall back.
Cut off! Do something!
what are you? Whoa, 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 what are you doing?
You had your chance for me.
Eat this!
Oh, God, acid.
I say we take off and nuke the entire site from orbit. It's the only way to be sure.
This installation has a substantial dollar value attached to it.
Who the fuck cares?
Kill me.
They could bill me.
Hold on a second, there's something.
Just get up here.
I'm in.
Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. And crash.
Don't go, please.
Newt, I'm gonna be right in the next room. I'm not gonna leave you, Newt. I mean that.
I think taking care of her is keeping her sane.
But what are we looking for?
That's it.
Oh,
Emergency venting.
How long till it blows?
4 hours.
Oh, we've got to get the other dropship from the Sulaco. I mean, there must be some way of bringing it down on remote.
What about the colony transmitters? The uplink tower down at the other end.
We can't align the dish.
Well, somebody's gonna have to go out there.
With those things running around, you can count me out.
Yeah, I guess we can just count you out of everything.
That's right, man.
I'll
Hey, why
go.
don't you go, man?
Bishop.
What?
I'll go.
Wow. What? 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 Oh, fuck! You've gotta be kidding me. Why won't it open? Why is it out there?
Help!
Who did this to them? Hey, Burke did this to... Nicely done. Oh my fuck! Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, God.
Jesus. Over there. Yeah. Ready? Yeah.
Burke! It was Burke.
I say we grease this rat fuck son of a bitch right now.
What happened?
What do you mean they cut the power? How could they cut the power, man? They're animals.
I want you two with trackers checking the corridors. Move!
5
Damn.
meters, man. 4.
What's going on?
What the hell?
And they're above us. Oh, you're dead. Oh. Bye, Bill Paxton. Oh my God. It's over.
Always were an asshole, Gorman.
Oh, whoa, whoa, oh, crap, oh, crap.
Newt! Gotcha. I gotcha.
Oh my God! They're here.
Newt, just stay still.
I don't think that's an option.
How much time?
Plenty. 26 minutes.
We're not leaving!
We're not?
We're not. Not implanted yet, it seems. Oh. Because it's about to happen. Great, perfect. Go, go, go!
Grab onto me!
Oh, God. Oh, son of a bitch! That's fantastic. Oh my God. I think you better burn it all before you go. Oh no. Oh, it unstuck itself from the birth-giving canal or whatever it's called. They didn't leave. They left?
Bishop! God damn you!
It took the elevator up here? Oh god.
Close your eyes, baby.
Oh, there we go. I think it would have been too much to get betrayed by 2 different robots.
You did okay.
I did.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what? Oh, come on. No, 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 let go of her. Oh.
Get away from her, you bitch!
Gonna vent it again? God. Oh no, oh no. Somebody, anybody, help. If there are any more of them. Oh. Please don't be a fake out. Don't fake us out. That's a happy ending, right? We're good. We're good. Okay. That was stressful. That was very stressful. This damn franchise, it makes me quite anxious. I don't know. It's hard to say that I enjoyed it, but like I'm glad I watched it. It's a technical, well-made movie. Like I'm gonna give it a high score, but I finished it just feeling like my heart had been ripped out, stomped on, and like poorly sewn back into my chest. Like the last hour was just relentless, nonstop, and I didn't feel like I could get a chance to breathe really, which is what they're aiming for, I'm sure. So it's just a lot. But yeah, I will say they definitely felt like the aliens looked much better this time around. The first time felt almost a little campy at times, but it still somehow works. This time, the atmosphere, everything felt like it worked a little bit better. The pacing was a little bit better. I think the first film, I was a little like, hurry up and get to the point. And then when it got to the point, I was like, please stop. I don't want this anymore. Whereas with this film, I was like constantly enthralled. The crew this time around are highly trained professionals, and they do manage to kill quite a few of the aliens. But it was all the more terrifying that these heavily armed soldiers were being taken out left and right. I was surprised to see Bill Paxton. Love that guy as Agent John Garrett in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. May he rest in peace, Bill Paxton. And he was understandably, but also a little too whiny and scared in this film, but it was great to see him in another role anyway. Most of the other characters served their purpose, largely to get killed, sadly. But Burke hated him so much. Well, first, the company unknowingly sent a bunch of people to inhabit the planet just filled to the brim with aliens, and dismisses Ripley's story, even though the point of her expedition was to retrieve these aliens in the first place. And I'm so mad the company didn't really get their comeuppance in this film, but maybe it happens in another film. But yeah, the planet is overtaken, and Burke drags Ripley back into this whole thing, and then tries to get these aliens back to Earth for experimentation and all that. Even tries to have Ripley and Newt killed. He's the worst. The absolute worst. I don't know. I think I cheered pretty hard when he died. Though I do think it's a little on Ripley to threaten to ruin the guy's life and then just let him wander around the ship unsupervised. Like, what did you think he was going to do after you said you were going to destroy his way of life, right? But yeah, glad when he wound up dying. And with Bishop, I'm very glad that Bishop wound up being trustworthy, because Ripley definitely has to be very wary of androids after her experience before. And yeah, it's to see her grow a little bit and be more fond of this one was very nice. They actually chose an actor for Bishop that looked slightly untrustworthy, but I was hoping it would play out this way. I'll admit I did have some doubts when Ripley got back to the hangar with Newt and the ship was nowhere to be seen. But then he showed up at the last minute, floating up again. But yeah, stay in sight, Bishop. Like, don't scare me like that. But yeah, we also have Hicks. He's fine. Good looking guy who cared about Ripley and all that. Newt was great. you could definitely feel the connection between her and Ripley, this like mother-daughter connection. And I loved how resourceful Newt was, constantly hiding and being able to stay alive all that time. That's really impressive. And yeah, Ripley, she it feels like she's always the one who holds the whole film together. Without her, the films aren't nearly as good, and she consistently makes the brave call, the right moral call. First, going along this whole trip in the first place, I would not have blamed her at all if she just said "F you" to the company after they relegated her to some like low-paying job after putting her through so much trauma in the first place. I don't think she actually worked for them in the low-paying job, but point still stands. And yeah, like she was so afraid of the aliens and the fact that they would come knocking elsewhere in the universe if she didn't make sure they were all destroyed. So she goes along. She also has all those nightmares about them popping out of her chest. Yikes. I'm happy to report that I did not have any nightmares of those things popping out of my chest after I watched the first film. So very, very thankful about that. But then she drove in with that APC to save the remaining soldiers when they walked straight into the lair of the aliens, which, by the way, how did they think that was even a remotely good idea? Like, you could tell what was happening and they couldn't tell? Like, that was frustrating. And then that final decision Ripley makes to go back and get Newt was really heartwarming. She promised she'd always be there for her, and she made good on that promise. Made for a great end scene with the frickin' Queen, though. Damn, like, I'm the Queen is quite terrifying, and I'm kind of shivering just thinking about it. But yeah, this film, I don't know how, but like, son of a bench, they freaking pulled one over on me. I think with the last film, I sensed that something was off and that the film wasn't over yet, but I didn't see it coming this time somehow. Maybe because maybe because I thought that they wouldn't pull the same thing twice, but they absolutely did, and it absolutely got me. And actually, right after the big explosion that we thought killed the alien queen and actually did kill all the other aliens, my dad came home right after that, and so I paused for a bit, and I even messaged a friend telling her where I was up to and that the only thing left was to watch them like celebrate getting away. Like, yay! Thank you, Kelsey, for not spoiling me at that point. And then I came back to start watching the rest of the film, and a few minutes later, Bishop gets stabbed half to death, and we have one final showdown. I really should have expected it after last time. I don't know. But yeah, this Queen, Mother Alien, really, really well done. And hey, if it had to stab anyone, Bishop was the best one to stab. No one else could have survived that. He was the only one who could. But yeah, using the power loader to fight off the Queen was really great. Nice little setup they did earlier in the movie with Ripley helping to move those things around and being really proficient with it. And again, it was an airlock that dooms the alien. Though I feel like it's still like floating around out there in space, ready to cling to whatever comes drifting around. And I don't know how long it can survive without oxygen, but I know the chances of it like coming into contact with anything is like infinitesimally small. But this is fiction. I'm sure if they wanted to bring that particular alien back, they could. But I'm gonna say that probably doesn't happen. And I'm actually surprised by the amount of survivors we have at the end of the film. I thought it would just be Ripley and Newt, but Hicks is alive, Bishop is technically alive, and I've heard that Sigourney Weaver is in the third film, so I'd be surprised if all three of them weren't in it too. Though I do find it unlikely that they'll all survive the next film, but just do me a favor and keep the little girl alive, please. Like, she doesn't deserve all this pain and horror. Anyway. Relatively short commentary this time. This film, I think I'm going to give it a 9. I enjoyed it slightly more than the first one. I felt like the pacing was a little bit better. You definitely felt more connected to the characters in Newt and even Bishop, as opposed to only like really feeling connected to Ripley last time. My biggest disappointment so far with the franchise, though, is that I have not had an opportunity to make a joke about Ripley's Believe It or Not. I've never actually seen Ripley's Believe It or Not, but it's just the joke is right there for the making, right? As for continuing with this series, I've heard the third and fourth film aren't great, so I'll ask people on Patreon if they want to see it. If they do, it won't be immediately because the next few months are kind of packed. We are starting a new series very soon. I think I have a plan for next week. The Rush Hour movies, so I hope you'll enjoy that. Big change of pace after this one. Though I wouldn't mind seeing Chris Tucker's reaction to these aliens if he existed in this world. But anyway. Leave a like, guys. It really helps out the channel. Full reactions, early reactions on Patreon in the link in the description below. We have movie reactions every single week. And yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.